Hey everyone, it's Jill. Okay, so I wanted to pop on today and start a little series here. I know I've said it in the past. I wanted to share my empath ability, or I should say, I wanted to start this little diary of an empath. And I really haven't said a whole lot because I'm not very eloquent with words. I'm kind of socially awkward, so therefore I stumble on my own tongue and I don't know how to speak. But I'm going to just try to get out with it and tell you my stories. Okay, these are true events, things that have happened to me. I may even share things that have happened to others in my life, my family, my friends, co-workers, whatnot. But basically this is about being psychic. Having the ability to foretell or foresee the future or the past, being able to read other people's past lives, present and future, whether it be cognitively, with precognition, being able to foretell and see things before it happens, or whatnot. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice here. This is probably not the best time to try to do this, but I've been watching Charlie Says Go, and I'm really interested in her psychic series, and this kind of kicked this off tonight. I was watching her latest video on clairvoyance, and right away, a well of, wanted to spring forth. So, anyways, long story short, sorry I say that a lot. And I ramble. I do apologize. So if you're ready to listen to me ramble, stay by. If not, well, I'm sorry. You can just stop right here. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just, wow. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to try not to use that word. So, clairvoyance. What is clairvoyance? Well, the ability to see into the future, the past, and the present current events. Using ESP. ESP meaning like extrasensory perception. Being able to pick up on things around you. And I think a lot of that has to do with also being an empath, so sensitive. So, I'm just going to get into an actual thing that happened to me today. And I was just blown away. Some of you may know me well and some of you may not. I also have a Facebook account. On Facebook, I, talk a little bit about my abilities, but not much. I kind of am in the closet with things, and I'm slowly coming out of the closet. And the reason being is because I've always worried about other people and how they view me. But I've also learned recently that I need to liberate my own feelings and just get out what I feel. I don't do it in such a way that probably is best for me and others. Sometimes I just say it like it is as I'm feeling it, and it just comes out. So I'm still learning to try to think before I speak, but it's very difficult because I've always been one to react on emotion. So anyways, I'm just going to go out with it. But anyway, earlier this afternoon, I was thinking about one of my sisters. This sister of mine lives in New York State. I do not live in New York any longer. I live in Arizona. And I have not seen this sister in several years. And so we're not a very close, we have a close relationship, but we're not very close in distance. So I can't call her on the phone every day because we have both, very busy lives. We both work, whatever. She has her life, I have my life, whatever. But we don't see each other on a daily basis. We don't talk to each other on a daily basis, once in a great blue moon. And long story short, earlier this afternoon, I got to thinking about her. And in the past, she dated this guy, and this guy was necessarily not the best for her. My whole family, we wanted the best for her, and who doesn't, right? Who doesn't want the best for their own family members? However, you know, we can't pick your best friend, we can't pick your lover, we can't pick your soulmate, we can't pick who you decide to love and fall in love with, whatever. So, long story short, she was with an unsavory character. I'll just say that. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure he had his good points to him, like anyone does. We all have our good points, we all have our bad points. You know, I myself, I have my good points and I have my bad points. I'm not perfect. I don't wish to be in any way, shape, or form. But, anywho, I got to thinking about her today, and she's no longer with that gentleman. She broke up with him several years ago, and now she's with another man, and she's dating someone else, and she's happy, and blah, blah, blah. Well, out of the total blue today, I just started thinking about her. And when I started thinking about her, I started thinking about her with that other man, the one that I wasn't too fond of. His name was Andy. We'll just say that. Well, Andy and her had a lot of ups and a lot of downs in their relationship. And unfortunately, a lot of downs to the point where she just finally realized he wasn't for her. But regardless, I couldn't understand earlier today, but now I do. It was about 3:30 this afternoon, meaning, excuse me, 3:30 in the afternoon about on December 5th, Monday the 5th. I don't know where, had thoughts of her and thoughts of him, and I could picture the two of them together, like in the past, when they were together in the past. These thoughts came to my mind. Now, I live in Arizona, like I said. She lives in New York, so there's a lot of distance between us, over 2,000 miles. He lives in like South or North Carolina, something like that, and I've never been to where he's from. I've been to the state of North Carolina, South Carolina. However, I don't know where exactly he's from, and really it doesn't matter. But I basically had a psychic vision this afternoon. I thought of her and I thought of him, and immediately my head started flooding with visions of the two of them together, of when they lived together and when I knew of him and her together. I could picture them together in his car driving down the road. I could picture him and her laughing together, but I also pictured him and her fighting a lot. Then I could picture him looking for her, searching for her. This all happened today, okay? Long story short, about 2 hours ago, maybe less, I got onto Facebook and I was updating my status. And I was just checking out Facebook and looking through my Facebook friends and stuff and family, and I noticed that she had posted today online and she recently updated her status. Well, lo and behold, as soon as I saw it, my mouth dropped. Basically, she got a telephone call today from an ex-boyfriend. The ex-boyfriend indeed was Andy. So she typed a status update today telling everyone that he was searching for her and that he called her out of the blue today and acted stupid and dumb and said, "I'm sorry, you have the wrong number." So, enough about that. I just wanted to share this with you all. I think it's something that, at the time it happened, I wouldn't doubt it was at the time it happened to her today. At that very moment, I was over 2,000 miles away in my own home in Arizona, and she came to my mind, and so did he. So, I don't know what more I can say than to say that I truly believe that I am psychic and that I have psychic abilities. Now, I don't want or wish to come across here as being cocky, overzealous, or rude. It just is one of those things that I'm just stating the facts. Matter of fact, this happened to me today. That's all. I may be coming across to you. You may be thinking I'm being very rude, and I kind of don't care. I'm not trying to be in any way, shape, or form. Like I said, I'm socially awkward, so I say things like it is, and it's my sarcastic, like, just roll it off my shoulders kind of attitude. I have to say things like I see them, because if I don't, then I get too involved, and then it's just too much. I go overboard. But anyways, I truly believe I'm psychic. I truly know, and deep down in my heart, that I am. What irks me the most is when I tell people and they just don't believe. Okay? I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm just asking you to validate that this is how I feel. Okay? And that's pretty much how I feel. So yeah, I truly believe that you can be in the here and now, and you can also be in the past, and you can also go into the future, all in one moment. I can be physically here in this state I'm in now, but I can also meditate, close my eyes, take deep breaths, and I can go back into the past if I'd like, and I can also go into the future. I can do that right now, and what I'm saying to you is this: you can do this too. I think it has a lot to do with spirituality and meditation. Please, look into those books about meditation, learn about spirituality, learn all you need to know. Just become one with yourself, become one with spirit, become one with God, Allah, whatever it may be. And I'm telling you, you yourself can also do what I do. Okay? You can go into the Akashic records and be in a place of such enormous wealth of knowledge and know all like God. Okay? I may sound absolutely crazy to you, but I'm telling you, I have seen some strange things, and things that are just so wondrous and out of this world, and literally they are from other worlds and some other places. And I just wish that the whole world would hop on board and see what I'm seeing and understand that there's more to life than just green grass and birds that fly by over us and people walking the earth. There is so much more here than the naked eye can see. It's such a spiritual place that we live in, and I think if you saw things in a different light, I'm sure many of you do, or you just open your eyes to what's out there that is unexplained, you'll see things in a totally different light, in a totally different way. Okay? I probably have rambled on too much and made no sense. Seriously. This is why I don't even do videos, because I just go off and come back and go off and come back. So anyways, I'm done with this. I hope you understand where I'm at, and I hope you enjoyed it. Otherwise, whatever. Have a good one. Bye.